Good afternoon or evening, Monarchs fans. We are here in beautiful Hampshire, Tennessee, as the Middle Tennessee Monarchs will battle the Hampshire Hawks. Here on this gorgeous spring day in Middle Tennessee, temperature hovering right around 60 degrees, not a cloud in the sky, sun setting in the west. We're going to upload this later after we get back into coverage. There's not a good enough signal to stream it, so we'll upload it for later viewing. Up to bat first for the Monarchs, number 6, Caden Woodward. And we're only going to have one camera here today. Monarchs are playing split today. We've got JV team playing at Seven Oaks, and we're here at the varsity at Hampshire. First pitch in there for a called strike. Outside for a ball. Only got one umpire today, so he's standing behind the first pitch, or third pitch, looped over the second baseman's head, drops in for a base hit for Caden. So leadoff single for the Monarchs here in the top of the first. Brings up number 9, Rodney Bakken. Throw back over to first. Caden dives back in safely. Pitch is fouled up. Popped up. Bounces right off of the top of the fence. Couldn't tell if that one was going to be in or out, but foul ball. Throw back over to first. Caden back in safely. Got a good vantage point. I'm right here behind the camera up on the next pitch. Gets away from the catcher. Caden advances to second base. So 1-1 now on Rodney. Runner at second. Caden takes his lead. Shortstop comes over to hold him. Pitcher goes in for it. In there for a strike. 1-2. I did have a open throw back over to second. Gets back in just in time. Nice move by the pitcher to have Caden diving back into second base. I had hopped onto an open Wi-Fi hotspot, but next pitch, ground ball, foul toward the dugout. Unfortunately, the signal wasn't good enough from that hotspot to keep going, so I'm just going to record this and upload it later. Outside ball 2, 2-2 on Rodney. infielders keeping Caden close at second. Swinging, strike 3. Rodney goes down on strikes. Up to bat now, senior number 13, Connor Bean. Caden inching back over towards second. Pitcher comes home with it. First pitch gets the outside corner for a strike. Ground ball past the pitcher, up the middle. Second baseman makes it, throws over to first. Throw is a little bit offline. Not sure would have got him anyway on the chopper. So, runners at the corners now, 1 out for number 41, Henry Wolf. Coach Heldman at third base, giving the signs today. Playing split squad today, as I mentioned. I don't think we have any reserves. Connor dives back in safely after the throw to first. And we had the split coaches as well. So Coach Pelletier is over with the JV team. And we've got Zach Privatera coaching first base. Runner comes. Good fake throw by the catcher. I thought he'd let go of it. Luckily, Caden didn't, and he went back to third base in safely. Connor steals with no throw. Next pitch outside for a ball. It's probably going to get a little chilly as the sun goes down, but we've got a little while before that happens. Curveball, had him fooled. In there for a strike. Boy, that thing had a big break on it. 2 balls, 1 strike on Henry. Oh, I'm sorry, it was 1 and 2. I'm on the wrong side of the umpire. All right, swinging strike 3 for Henry, 2 down. Brings up number 23, Landon Schrader. I didn't recognize him because he got a haircut. I don't know if you can hear that coming through the microphone. There's a woodpecker in the background every once in a while going off. Pitch low for a ball. Runners on second and third, 2 outs. Top of the first. Pitches outside, gets away from the catcher, but not far enough for Caden to come home. 2-0 on the batter. Chopper foul. 2-1 now on Landon. Next pitch. Grounder down the third base line. Fair. Gonna bring in 2 runs. And Landon advances to second base out of the throw home. So the Monarchs jump out to a 2-0 lead here in the top of the first. Brings up number 7, Tyler Holt. First pitch, high and outside, ball 1. Next pitch is in there for a called strike. Line drive, center field, gonna drop in there. Landon rounding third, heading for home. And Landon scores from second base. So an RBI single from Tyler brings in another run. Monarchs now up 3-0. Brings up senior number 18, Seth Fetchy. Throw back over to first. Tyler just gets back in there and the ball scoots away from the first baseman. Big lead by Tyler, but he's a big guy. Doesn't take much for him to dive back in. Batter calls timeout. Pitcher was taking a little too long. Now he steps back in. Throw over to first. Oh, very close. Just made it back in. That time he got him. Nice move by the pitcher. Tyler's picked off at first, but the Monarchs put up 3 runs here in the top of the first. And we'll go to the bottom of the first, and I'll give you the defense for the Monarchs when I get back. On the mound for the Monarchs, number 18, Seth Fetchy. Behind the plate, number 0, Zach Privatera. At third, Henry Wolf. Shortstop is Caden Woodward. Landon Schrader at second, Tyler Holt at first. In the outfield, Rodney Bakken in left, Kobe Kreppel in center, and Connor Bean in right. Up to bat first for the Hawks, number 34. I'll see if I can't get Game Changer up and running here to get the names. Got it. All right. After a quick timeout, we're back to play. First pitch lined off the pitcher's glove and into center field. So a leadoff single by the Hawks. Runner takes his lead at first. Seth looks him back. Gets a sign from his catcher. Squares the bunt. Pitch out. Ball gets past Caden at shortstop. I think he was in there anyway. So, runner at second base now. Nobody out. Number 8 is up for the Hawks. Next pitch catches the outside corner for a strike. 1-1 on the batter. Inside. Batter holds up. Ball 2. 2-1. Seth looks the runner back at second. Comes home with it. Ground ball, foul into the dugout of the Hawks. 2-2 now on the batter. Line drive. No, it's a pop-up into left field. Rodney Bakken underneath it makes the catch. Out number 1 here in the bottom of the first. Up to bat. I did not catch his number as he walked up. First pitch misses low for ball 1. Number 22 for the Hawks. Checks the runner back at second, comes home with it, high and outside for ball 2. 2-0. Pitch down the middle, but foul down the first base line. Breaking ball just misses for ball 3. Three and 1 on the batter. Seth makes a move back towards second base. No one there to cover, but the runner goes back in. Pitch catches the outside corner for strike 2. Full count now. Swinging strike 3 for out number 2. Up to bat now, their cleanup hitter, number 86. Seth spins to throw back to second. No one there to cover, so he holds on to the ball. Seth checks the runner again. Comes home with it. First pitch is fouled back. Pitch just popped up on the left field line. Oh, Henry went over for it. Couldn't quite make the play on it. Drops in for a foul ball. So 0-2 on the batter. 2 outs. Runner at second base. Inside, ripped it down the line, but foul. Batter jumped all over that one, but a little bit too much in front of it. It was foul down the right field line. Inside for a ball. Zach called for a high pitch there, but Seth missed his mark. Outside, ball 2, 2-2. Foul ball again. Toward the Monarchs dugout. Ground ball foul again. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on second base. Outside, ball 3, full count. Payoff pitch. Catches the outside corner for strike 3. So the Hawks get a leadoff single, but strand a runner on second base. Heading into the top of the second now. Monarchs still have a 3-0 lead. about that. I went to get a snack. Up to bat again here in the top of the second. Number 18, Seth Fetchy. 1-1 now with a swinging strike. Seth was up to bat last inning when a runner got picked off at first. Outside for a ball. 2-1. Chopper, but foul. I don't think he heard that it was foul. Without the umpire behind the plate, it's a little bit difficult to see, so everyone agreed that was foul. Seth didn't hear anyone call foul, so he was already headed to second base. I lost track of the count. It's either 1-2 or 2-2. Ball high. Three balls, two strikes now on the senior pitcher. Skips in low, ball 4. Seth walks. So for the second in the row, Monarchs have the leadoff batter on. Up to bat now, catcher number 0, Zach Privatera. Seth takes the lead at first. Have to watch for that quick move by the pitcher. He's going back. High throw, Seth back in safely. Another move over to first. Seth back in safely. A little closer this time. Pitcher's got a good move over there. He's going to have to stay on his toes. It's a little bit shorter this time. Comes home with it. Swinging, strike 1. Seth takes the lead again, bigger one this time. Pitcher comes home with it. Curveball in there for strike 2. Coach Heldman calls time to talk to his catcher. Alright, Coach Heldman done giving him a little pep talk there. And Zach steps back in the box. 0-2 on Zach. Runner on first. Nobody out here in the top of the second. Pitcher made a quick throw over to first. Seth back in, standing up. See if I can't turn the camera a little bit. Get more first. Ball gets away. And Seth arrives to second safely. The ball bounces pretty. It's a pretty springy backstop. If the catcher would have made a clean grab on it, might have had a play at second base. But he did not. So runner on second, nobody out. 1-2 on Zach. Outside for a ball. Ball 2. 2-2. Zach digs in closer to the line this time. Ball outside. Full count. Second baseman's trotting over. Seth moving back towards second base. And pitcher comes on with it. Swinging, strike 3. Zach goes down on strikes for out number 1. Up to bat now for the Monarchs, center fielder number 14, Kobe Kreppel. Shortstop now moves over to second base to hold the runner. Comes home with it outside, ball 1. Next pitch. Oh, hits Kobe on the back. Curveball got away from him there, and Kobe takes his base. So 2 on, 1 out. Back to the top of the lineup for the Monarchs. Shortstop number 6, Caden Woodward. Shadows are starting to get long here on the field. Got a little bit of sun left. First pitch is outside for a ball. Pitch high and inside for ball 2. Hawks coach wants to go out and talk to his pitcher, so take a little break here. Monarchs will be back in action this weekend for our Music City tournament at Shelby Park in downtown Nashville. Monarchs will be playing 4 games, first of which starts Friday at 2 o'clock against the Memphis Eagles. All right, conference at the mound is broken up. Two balls, no strikes on Caden Woodward. 1 out, no. Yes, 1 out. Runners on first and second. Next pitch just misses inside for a ball. 3-0. Caden taken all the way, ball 4. Bases loaded now for left fielder number 9, Rodney Bakken. First pitch, low, ball 1. Next pitch in there, chopper, foul down the third base line. One on Rodney. Curveball stays inside for a ball. Popped up. Looks like it's going to be a foul ground. Catcher settles underneath it, makes the out. Two outs now. Bases still loaded for senior number 13, Connor Bean. Connor cleans off the plate. And we're going to have a runner for the pitcher, which will be the last person out. So Rodney's going to come in and run for Seth. It's a courtesy runner. And Connor steps into the box. And believe Connor got a hit his last time at bat. Chopper up the middle, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't have my scorebook here to remind me. First pitch outside for ball 1. Next pitch, line past the pitcher into center field. Kobe rounding third, heading toward home. Ball bobbled out in the outfield. And Connor is out trying to advance to second base. Connor gets a 2 RBI single. Heading to the bottom of the second. Monarchs up 5-0. And we're back in the bottom of the second. First pitch, swinging, strike 1. Next pitch bounces in there for a ball. 1-1 on the batter. Swinging, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ground ball to the second baseman. Goes over to get it, but not in time. It's a slow grounder. Landon went over, made the play, but the batter beats out the throw. So the leadoff runner's on for the Hawks here in the bottom of the second. Brings up number 35. No defensive changes for the Monarchs. Squares around a bunt. Seth fires it over to first. Gets back in safely. Batter squares around again. Bunts to the pitcher. Pitcher throws it to... Something happened there on the play. Second baseman didn't look like he had made it over there to cover. So a bunt single now has runners on first and second with nobody out. Ground ball to the third base side. Foul. Henry went over to get it, but touched it in the foul territory. Sorry, I can't. I'm looking right into the sun down the third base line, so I can't see what exactly happened. But I saw Henry go over, and he was in the foul ground when it looked like it went by him. 0-1 on the batter. Pitch in there for a called strike. 0-2. Fly ball out of play. Runner has a short lead at second. Next pitch, fouled again down the left field line. Seth comes set again. Catches the outside corner for strike 3. 1 out now. Up to bat for the Hawks, number 24. Outside, ball 1. Next pitch line, back up the middle, over Landon. Center fielder catches it, throws it in to Tyler. Bases are loaded now for number 3. First and third are in on the grass. Middle infielders at double play depth. First pitch lined over the second baseman's head. Drops in for a hit. And the Hawks put a run up on the board. Coach Heldman calls timeout, wants to talk to his pitcher. And we're going to have a pitching change here. Number 13, Connor Bean, will be coming into pitch. And there'll be some other changes here as well. I'll get them all to you when Connor gets done throwing his pitches. All right, Connor Bean is into pitch. Seth moves from pitcher to third. And third baseman Henry Wolf Moves from third out to right where Connor was. Like I said, we only have 9 people here today, so it's going to be a little round robin whenever we make any of these changes. First pitch, outside, ball 1. Base is still loaded, 1 out. Next pitch gets the outside corner for a strike. I think we're back to the top of the lineup here for the Hawks. Fly ball, but out of play on the left side. 1-2. Swinging strike 3 for out number 2. 2 outs now. The first and third will back up to their normal depth. Brings up number 8. First pitch grounder to the third baseman. In between hop. Fires it over to first for out number 3. Runner tried to stretch it. Caught it a little bit funny coming off the first base. Hope he's okay. Looks like he is. All right. Well, the Monarchs get out of a jam there. But the Hawks put up 1 run. Heading into the top of the third now. Monarchs up by a score of 5-1. Up to bat for the Monarchs in the top of the third. The now right fielder, number 41, Henry Wolf. First pitch is popped up, back and out of play. Henry steps back in. 0-1 count. Second pitch is outside for a ball. One and 1 on Henry. Pitch down low for a ball. Next pitch bounces in for a ball. 3-1. Swinging, strike 2. Full count now on Henry. Chopper down the third base line. Third baseman grabs it, fires it over to first for out number 1. Up to bat now, number 23, second baseman Landon Trader. First pitch gets the outside corner for a strike. Breaking ball didn't come back in, stays inside for a ball. 1-1. Sun is... I'm up here a little higher, so it hasn't set on me yet, but it's completely shadowed on the field now. Next pitch bounces in for ball 2. Low, ball 3. 3-1 now. Swinging, strike 2. Full count now on the second baseman. Chopper, third base side, but foul. So we'll do it again here. Full count still on Landon. Chopper back to the pitcher. Pitcher grabs it. Easy throw over to first for out number 2. 2 outs now on the top of the third. Up to bat number 7, first baseman Tyler Holt. First pitch bounces in, ball 1. Second pitch, a little bit low for a ball. 2-0 on Tyler. Outside, ball 3. Strike down the middle. Tyler was taken all the way on that one. Strike 2, full count again. Oh, sorry. Did he call it a ball or a strike? No, I think he's calling a strike. Hard to call from back there behind. So he called it ball 4. My mistake. I thought he went around. But Tyler draws a 2-out walk, brings up the now third baseman, senior number 18, Seth Fetchy. Throw over to first, Tyler back in safely. Pitch is tipped. And they would have had Tyler if it weren't for that little bit of a foul tip by Seth. So, Tyler goes back to first. 0-1 on the batter. Tyler falls back in to first. He wasn't very far off the bag on that one. Quick throw. Tried to get him on that quick move before he comes set, but Tyler once again wasn't very far off. Pitcher comes set. Goes home with it. Low for ball one. Outside for ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike on the third baseman. 2 outs. Monarchs leading 5-1 here in the top of the third. Tyler takes his lead again. Pitcher comes home with it. Ball skips in. Tyler thought the ball was going to get away. Catcher thought about throwing down there, but did not. Would have been a close play had he. So it's 3-1 now. Outside, ball 4. Two outs and 2 on. Bring up the catcher, number 0, Zach Privatera. Ground ball up the middle, right at the shortstop. Touches the base. Bobbled it for a second, but is able to make the play at second for out number 3. So the Monarchs don't get any runs on the top of the third. Heading to the bottom of the third, still up 5-1. No defensive changes for the Monarchs here in the bottom of the third. Connor Bean still on the mound. Up to bat for the Hawks, number 22. First pitch high. Ball one. Next pitch chopped. Connor picks it up, fires it to first, and gets him out. Seth and Connor are good-natured, arguing over whose ball that should have been. Seth was saying it was his because he was already moving toward first, but Connor just kind of shrugged his shoulders. Up to bat, number 86. I believe this is their cleanup hitter. One out. Outside corner for strike one. Swinging, strike two. 0-2 on the batter. Gets a piece of it, fouls it off. Stay alive. From up here, I couldn't tell if that was a changeup or a curve, but some type of off-speed pitch.
You don't remember us talking about it?
Don't you worry. You probably got a 5-gallon bucket at the house.
Swinging, strike three for out number two. Two outs now for number 7 on the Hawks. Excuse me, number 1.
That's a good. He won't eat all of it. Or over half.
Swinging, strike one. Next pitch in there for a called strike. 0-2 on the batter. Gets a piece of that curveball, stays alive. Swinging, strike three. Monarchs set him down in order here in the bottom of the third. Heading into the top of the fourth. Still up my score of 5-1. Up to bat now on the top of the fourth. Senior center fielder number 14, Kobe Kreppel. First pitch bounces in for ball 1. Swinging, strike 1. Misses low for a ball. 2-1. Catches the outside corner for a strike. 2-2 on Kobe. Curveball just misses for ball 3. Payoff pitch. Ground ball right back. Oh, nice play by the pitcher. Stays with it to get him out. 1 out now as the Monarchs come back to the top of the lineup. Shortstop number 6, Caden Woodward. First pitch outside, ball 1. Next pitch is in there for a strike. 1-1 now on Caden. Line drive over the second baseman for a base hit. Caden rounds first. Let the Hawks get the ball back in. 1 out single brings up left fielder number 9, Rodney Bakken. Throw back to the first, Caden back in easily. Takes a little bit bigger lead now. Pitch comes home with it. Catches the outside corner for strike 1. Catcher throws down to first. The ball gets away from the first baseman, but not far enough for Caden to advance. Throw back to first. Caden back in. Ground ball foul toward the Hawks dugout. Everyone clears out of the way. No balls and 2 strikes on Rodney. Throw back to the first. Caden gets back without too much effort there. Pitcher comes home with it. Ground ball to the first baseman. Took a funny hop on him and gets away from him. And Rodney is safe at first. Third baseman had a beat on it. Just took a funny hop off the grass. Came up on him. So, runners on first and second now, one out for the senior pitcher, number 13, Connor Bean. Ball at Connor's feet. Jumps out of the way. Ball one now. Throw to first. Rodney back in. Good heads up play by Rodney being alert even though he's the second runner. Comes home with it. Connor gets a piece of it, fouls it off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners take their lead. Throw over to first. Rodney back in safely. Pitch bounces off the catcher's gear, allows the runners to advance. Two and one on Connor. Runners on second and third as the Monarchs are threatening here in the top of the fourth. Connor cleans off the plate and steps back in. Connor drives one right at the center fielder who is there, doesn't have to make the move. Caden tags up at third and comes in to score a run. Sacrifice fly by Connor brings the score to 6-1 Monarchs. Up to bat now, number 41, right fielder Henry Wolf. 2 outs and a runner on second. First pitch, catch the outside corner for strike one. Pitcher comes home with it. Popped up in the infield. Pitcher's underneath it. Squeezes it for out number 3. The Monarchs put another run up on the board. And we're heading to the bottom of the fourth. Still leading 6-1. No changes defensively for the Monarchs. Up to bat for the Hawks is number 35. First pitch fouled straight back for strike one. Oh, next pitch hits him right in the back. Leadoff batter's on again here for the Hawks. Brings up number 25. Connor checks his runner at first as a short lead. Comes home with it. Inside for ball one. Pitch catches the outside corner for strike one. Runner gets his lead. Connor checks him again. Comes home with it. Ground ball to the first baseman, Tyler Holt. Tyler fires it over to second for one. Back to first, not in time for the double play. Monarchs get the leadoff runner, though. One out now. Runner on first for number 24. Bunt goes over his head. Ball gets away from Connor, but the runner does not advance. So 1-0. Not a very big lead by the runner. Squares around to bunt again. Pitch in there for a strike. Zach thought about throwing it down to first, but did not. Swinging strike two. Connor comes set again. Catches the outside corner for strike three. Two outs now on the bottom of the fourth. Up to bat for the Hawks, number 3. Another short lead by the first base runner. Connor comes set. Foul ball out of play. A little bit low for ball one. 1-1. We have timeout. We're going to have a courtesy runner now. Number 10 comes in to run for 25. And we're back to play. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner on first. Inside ball 2. Ground ball to the second baseman. Landon bobbles it for second, scoops it up, fires it over in time for out number 3. No runs for the Hawks there in the bottom of the 4th. Head in the top of the 5th. Monarchs still up, 6-1. Up to bat for the Monarchs in the top of the 5th. Second baseman, number 23, Landon Schrader. Ground ball past the shortstop for a base hit. Left fielder gets it in. Leadoff single for Landon. Brings up first baseman, number 7, Tyler Holt. Landon has a decent-sized lead over at first. Hopefully he'll be on his toes. This guy's a good move, as we've seen. First pitch outside, ball 1. Ball gets past. Throw down to first got past the first baseman. Right fielder was backing him up, did not allow Landon to advance. Throw over to first. Back in safely. Inside ball 2. Catches the inside corner for a strike. 2-1 on Tyler. Landon gets his lead at first. Pitcher comes set. Goes home. Catches the outside corner for strike 2. 2-2 now on Tyler. Bounces in for a ball. Good stop by the catcher. Keeps Landon from advancing. Full count. Landon's got a big lead. Comes home with it. Ground ball to the shortstop. Shortstop grabs it. Throws it to first for 1. Not in time for 2. One out now for the senior third baseman, number 18, Seth Fetchy. Curveball doesn't break and hits Seth in the back. That brings up the catcher, number 0, Zach Privatera. 1 out, 2 on. 6-1, top of the 5th. First pitch outside. Zach squared around the bunt. Pulled it back. Next pitch is outside for ball 2. Another good stop by the catcher. Roller to the shortstop. Bobbles it. Goes to first. Oh, but the second baseman drops it. He had him at He had Seth at second. But the rush throw, the second baseman bobbled it. So everyone is safe. Bases loaded now for senior center fielder number 14, Kobe Kreppel. Gonna have a courtesy runner for the catcher. Trying to decide who the pitcher. So we've got number 23, Landon, in courtesy running for the catcher. Seth Fetchy at second, Tyler Holt at third, and Kobe Kreppel at the plate. Huge lead. First pitch in there for a strike. Line drive to center field. Center fielder drives back. Tyler tags at third. Seth stays at second. And Tyler scores on the RBI sacrifice fly by Kobe. Monarchs take a 7-1 lead now in the top of the 5th. 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup for number 6, shortstop Caden Woodward. Caden drives one, a grounder to the shortstop over to second base for out number 3. But the Monarchs put another run up on the board, heading into the bottom of the 5th, up 7-1. Bottom of the 5th. Up to bat number 34 for the Hawks.
sauce on it.
Squared around the bunt, offered at it, and missed for strike one. Ball high, 1-1. Swinging foul back for strike two. 1-2 on the batter. High and outside for ball two. Fouled off his foot. Batter stays alive. Still 2-2 count. Swinging strike three, got him on an outside pitch. One out for number 8, the pitcher. First pitch high and inside for ball one. Ground ball to the second baseman. Landon picks it up over to first for out number 2. Two outs now up to bat, number 22 for the Hawks. Fouled straight back for strike one. Outfielders are playing pretty shallow. Swinging strike two. High strike. Fouled back out of play. Fly ball to left field. Rodney went back on it. It's going to be a tough... he made the sliding catch for out number 3. Rodney went back on it first and made a quick recovery to make the out. Heading into the top of the 6th, Monarchs still up by a score of 7-1. Up to bat in the top of the 6th for the Monarchs, left fielder number 9, Rodney Bakken, who made that nice sliding catch in left field in the last inning. First pitch inside for a ball. Swinging fly ball over the shortstop into center field for a base hit. Monarchs have the leadoff batter on here in the top of the 6th. Up to bat senior pitcher number 13, Connor Bean. Rodney has a short lead at first, fires back over, and Rodney just steps back on the bag. Connor drives one deep over the right fielder's head. That's going to go to the fence. Connor rounds first. Round and second, headed for third. Rodney's coming home. Connor getting down, slides in there, safe with a triple. Connor drove that one all the way back deep into right field. And the Monarchs now take an 8-0 lead. Runner on third, nobody out for right fielder number 41, Henry Wolf. Henry takes the first pitch and fouls it back out of play. Curveball stays inside for ball 1. 1-1. Pitch in the dirt, gets away from the catcher, but not far enough for Connor to score. Foul back out of play again. Line drive. Oh, nice catch by the left fielder. I thought that one was in the gap for sure. Makes nice catch route number 1. Connor tags up at third. Came in for the score. So the Monarchs now up 9-1 here in the top of the 6th. Nobody on for number 23, second baseman Landon Schroeder. Pop fly into shallow right field. Right fielder comes in on a run, makes the catch. He had a long way to go. Out number 2 here in the top of the 6th. Brings up first baseman number 7, Tyler Holt. First pitch, low, ball 1. Tyler out in front of that one, swinging strike 1. Swinging strike 2. 1-2 now on Tyler. 2 outs. Nobody on the top of the 6th. That one goes behind him. I'm not sure how I missed him, but it's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Outside corner for strike 3. So Tyler goes down looking, but the Monarchs put
2.
Oh, is it 2 on the board? Is it 10? Okay.
No,
2 on the board? Okay.
I think it was 7. They got scored 2.
Was it? Okay. Monarchs lead 9-1. Up to bat in the bottom of the 6th for the Hawks, number 86. First pitch a little low for ball 1. No changes defensively for the Monarchs. Pitch foul out of play. Swinging strike 2. Try to take a little off of that, something off that. Stayed up and out though for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now on the batter. Pitch fouled back. Batter stays alive. Got him swinging strike 3 for out number 1. Up to bat for the Hawks, number 1. First pitch a little low. Ball 1. Next pitch. is in there for a strike. Not sure if that was on the pitch or on the swing. Swinging strike 2. 1 and 2 on the batter. Inside. Ball gets away from Zach. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch is popped up, but out of play. Count remains 2 and 2. Swinging strike 3. Connor strikes out the second one of the inning. Brings up to bat number 35 for the Hawks. 2 down, nobody on here in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch misses outside and low for ball 1. Swinging strike 1. 1 and 1 on the batter. Pitch in there for a strike. 1 and 2. That pitch is down in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, next pitch goes right into his back. Batter takes his base. So a 2-out hit by pitch. Number 35 walking that one off after it hit him square in the back. And up to bat now, number 25. 2 outs, 1 on. First pitch down low, ball 1. Coach Hildman calls timeout. Wants to talk to his pitcher real quick. All right. Coach Hildman has a quick talk with his pitcher and catcher. And we're back to play. Connor checks the runner at first. Not a very big lead. Comes home with it. Inside. Ball gets away from Zach. Allows the runner to advance to second base. pitch in there for a called strike. 2-1. Ball bounces in. Good stop by Zach. That's ball 3. Temperature's starting to drop out here. Probably sitting in the low 50s right now. Swinging, strike 2. Brings it to full count. Ball 4, batter takes his base. I think it's 2. We're going to have a courtesy runner here. Two outs now, runners on first and second. First pitch in there for a called strike on number 24. Swinging, strike 2. Swinging, strike 3. Batter goes down on strikes. Connor ends up striking out the side after hitting one and walking one. Going into the top of the 7th, Monarchs up by a score of 9-1. Up to bat in the top of the 7th, senior third baseman number 18, Seth Fetchy. And we have a new pitcher in for the Hawks. Looks like number 35, if I can read that correctly. First pitch low for ball 1. Second pitch foul back, out of play. Swinging, strike 2. 1-2 on Seth. Breaking ball misses inside. Ball 2. Line drive right at the left fielder. Takes 2 steps back for out number 1. Up to bat now, number 0. Catcher Zach Privatera. First pitch catches the outside corner for strike 1. Next pitch is fouled straight back out of play. Little knuckleball or something. Zach took it back up the middle, though. Second baseman makes a nice play on it, but not in time to get Zach at first. Zach reached down for that one, just kind of punched it past the pitcher. Second baseman made the play up the middle, but not in time. We're gonna have a courtesy runner for Zach. Seth Fetchy, since he made the last out, it will be the one in there. And up to bat, senior center fielder number 14, Kobe Kreppel. Seth has the lead at first. Batter comes home. Ball in the dirt. Catcher keeps it in front of him to keep the runner from advancing. Throw over to first. Seth dives back in. Throw over again. Seth just makes it back in. Oh, we did get him, so says he's out at first. So picked off at first for out number 2. Yep, out number 2. All right. 2 outs. I don't know if there's any count on Kobe. I don't think he's thrown to Kobe yet. Maybe one. Maybe not. Fly ball might stay fair. No, just goes foul. One ball, one strike on Kobe. Pitch catches the outside corner for strike 2. 1-2. Pitch outside for a ball. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs on Kobe here in the top of the 7th. Pitch fouled out of play. Swinging strike 3. That's the third out. Monarchs don't put any runs up in the top of the 7th. Going to the bottom of the 7th, Monarchs still up by a score of 9-1. And we start the bottom of what will probably be the last inning. Unless the Hawks have a big rally here. Monarchs up 9-1. Up to bat for the Hawks, number 3. No changes defensively for the Monarchs. Connor Bean doing a good job of pitching in relief. First pitch, outside, ball 1. A little past 8 o'clock here at the ball field. Swinging foul ball. 1-1 on the batter. Next pitch. Fouled back again. 1-2. It's 1-2. Pitch in there first, called strike 3. 1 out. Up to bat for the Hawks, number 34. First pitch, a little low for ball 1. That one catches the corner for strike 1. 1-1 on the batter. Ground ball on the left side, but foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Nobody on. Swinging strike 3 for out number 2. Up to bat number 8. Swinging strike 1. Number 8 was trying to send that one out of here. Next pitch, breaking ball. Oh, comes in for a strike. 0-2 on the batter. Punches that one right off the right off the telephone pole and back into play. Sounded like it broke something. Pitch fouled back again. Swinging strike 3, and Connor strikes out the side to end the game. I don't have the final totals, but final score is 9-1. The Monarchs win here against the Hawks. We will be back on the air on Friday, April the 6th at 2 p.m. for the first game of the Music City Tournament as the Monarchs take on the Memphis Eagles. Till then, have a great evening. Final score again, Middle Tennessee Monarchs 9, the Hampshire Hawks 1.